Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 4, and how about that, Chelsea fans? Welcome to True Blues TV, where you're with me, your host, Alex, and wow, that was unbelievable today. That was one of our best performances I've seen in a long time, and it's come at the perfect time. We're playing in a huge game there where we have to win it to get top 5 or top 4. It's probably going to be top 5, and I just thought, I was worried after those 5 minutes. I thought, oh no, I was seeing the headlines: Cole Palmer to United, Chelsea don't get Champions League football, Chelsea have the Club World Cup badge on and they're playing in the Conference League or the Europa League. No, we need Champions League football next season. These players know it. Rosenior knows it. I don't want to hear any more of these weird interviews like Fafana came out with saying this isn't a must win and we've got other games coming up. Obviously, he didn't say it to that extent, but the actual words he said were similar. And that's how Chelsea fans are going to take it no matter what he says there, because just go out there and say this is a must win. We need to win this. And yeah, we did. And I was really, really happy with that performance. I thought João Pedro, look, gave him Player of the Month in February, give him it for March. We're only a few days in, but give it to him for March as well, because I thought he was just unbelievable as usual. Cole Palmer looking a lot better, not fully back to his best. I think at his best he probably has more goal involvements, but to get the goal, I thought he was really good today. Some of his passes look like the old Cole Palmer. I say old Cole Palmer, last year's Cole Palmer, where he's just passing, threading them balls through. I mean, Aston Villa played this weird high line. I'm not too sure what Unai Emery was trying to do there with that, but I thought, look, I'm not complaining. If you want to give us these through balls, we've got Garnacho running on it. He's got that pace to get in behind. He's quicker than Matty Cash, and he did. And Matty Cash looked frustrated. He didn't really know what to do. And I thought Garnacho just was winning every time on them through balls and he got the assist for it. I thought it was really unselfish of him to pass it through to João Pedro, and that goes to show that, look, we all think a lot of different things with Garnacho, and I know that, including me, I wasn't a big fan of the signing going into the game, but then going into the start of the season, sorry, but then I think there's been some stuff going on about how in the background, stuff going on with his family and stuff. I don't know what that is. I know Rosenior's, obviously it's going to be kept confidential, but I thought he's probably been struggling with background stuff and the pressure of, he's come from Man United. Man United fans really don't like him. He gets booed at every ground, which I saw Rosenior talking about before the game in the pre-match conference. But he went out there today and he silenced them all. I thought he was definitely probably up there with the top 5 best players on that pitch, and that's saying a lot considering I think our whole team was strong today. And yeah, those kind of performances I want to see more of. Chelsea, please give me more of them performances going into the next games. We've got Wrexham coming up on the weekend. Don't give them that fairy tale story of, oh, we're this small club that are coming up. Just no, shut that down. Get to that next round. Rosenior said he wants to win a trophy this season. Make it the FA Cup. Look, obviously Champions League would be great, but make it the FA Cup. Why not? But yeah, really, really good performance from Chelsea today. I was really happy with that. I was really worried to start with, but I was glad to see us just silence that. Don't give Villa any momentum. I thought they missed some big chances. You can see that Ollie Watkins really is struggling at the moment with his form. And look, for England's sake, I hope it does come back. But for Chelsea's sake, I'm glad it didn't come back today. So yeah, really, really good Chelsea. I want to see more of that, please, please, please. Cucurella's back as well. That was really good to see him back on the pitch. Him and Aston on the same pitch as well. Rarely see that, but I think we sort of went into this sort of back 5 thing and then Garnacho sort of went inside. It was an interesting formation. But I think it was just Fazini saying, look, I want us to go and win now 4-1, keep it at that. And even Cucurella almost got a goal as well. So yeah, and Garnacho almost got his goal with that pass through, but didn't quite manage to get it. But it was a bit awkward because Cucurella had to play it a bit earlier with the pressure. So I'm not going to be too harsh on him today. I'm not going to be harsh on any of those Chelsea players. It's good to finally be positive about Chelsea, because these last few weeks as a Chelsea fan have been rough. All the news coming out, we're making losses, not profits. But the main thing is what we see on the pitch, and we saw us draw to Burnley. I was at that game and that was a tough watch. Dropping points to Leeds, all games that we're leading. The dropping points to Arsenal. If you know any Arsenal fans yourself, you understand why that's a tough one to lose. But yeah, look, we need to go and continue with momentum now. This is a huge boost for Chelsea. As it stands, United are at 1-1 with Newcastle. Last time I checked, it could be now United are winning, because I know Newcastle are down to 10 men because of Jacob Ramsey diving. So cheers for that, Jacob. But yeah, look, let's just please just get top 5, Chelsea. We can't be wearing the Club World Cup badge and be competing in anything but the top of the top. So yeah, come on Chelsea, huge win. Keep that up, Chelsea. We need to keep this momentum going for these fans' sake, for our mental sake. And it's going to give Rosino a boost going into next season. We can't say, look, that this season's a write-off yet, because it's not a write-off in terms of we've still got something to fight for. We've got top 5 to fight for. If we don't get top 5, then there's going to be a lot of questions asked, not about necessarily Rosino, but also about the players. There's already questions being asked about, Cole Palmer, and is he off form? No, he's playing with an injury. He needs to get surgery, but it's too late now in the season. He can't get surgery now and then be all of a sudden fit enough to then go to the World Cup with England. So yeah, let's not overreact. And I've definitely overreacted a lot recently, especially with that Arsenal loss. I just want to see us win every game, to be honest. That's how it is as a Chelsea fan. You want to see a team win every game, like every fan does, but especially a Chelsea fan, where you're used to seeing your team winning beforehand, and then recent years have been tough. But we're still lacking some experience. I thought Jorgensen was all right. I saw that Chelsea fans were a bit worried about that going into the game, but I thought Jorgensen was good. Good. I'd say he was all right. He wasn't really tested. He was tested with that Ollie Watkins shot, but apart from that, what I need Rosenior and I've seen we've got a goalkeeper coach in because our other one's undergoing surgery at the moment or something as well. But please tell these goalkeepers to stop taking ages with the ball. That needs to stop ASAP, because we're going to risk goals, and Villa get one more in the 60th, 70th minute, then they're back into it, 4-2. They can go and get another 2 goals. We've seen us bottle leads. That would have been another one. So please, Rosenior, tell these goalkeepers to just get it out. If you're in that much of a panic, just get it out. I know that we're trying to do this cute football and pass it around the back, and I know that that's how every team plays now, but there's times where we just shouldn't be doing it, and that was one of those times. Please stop doing it, Chelsea. You're giving me a heart attack watching us, please. But yeah, look, overall, really happy with that performance. I think there's a lot to take from that performance. We need to keep this going. We need to just keep this momentum pushing and pushing and pushing. Beat Newcastle, beat teams and beat them confidently, because then the next game, next team playing us are going to be a bit more nervous. Like, what? They've just beaten Villa 4-1, who are meant to be the 3rd best team in the league. As it stands right now, they are the 4th best team in the league. But I think we're better than Villa. So yeah, we need to go out there now and just beat Newcastle, beat Wrexham. Look, PSG away, that's going to be a tough game. If we can get a win from that, I'll be over the moon. But if we can just get a draw from that and then go into the second leg at home and just win there, then great. However we've got to do it, just go and do it, because we are meant to be in these big games, and we're meant to be the leaders of these big games and win these big games. That's going to do a lot for the experience of these Chelsea players. Everyone's talking about how young the team is, and it is young, and we do need experience. Would love to have someone like a Thiago Silva in this squad right now. Obviously we can't, but I think that would do a lot for the players' experience, winning these kind of games, knowing that they can believe in themselves. Look, we're clearly not at the level of the Arsenals and the Cities yet, but next season, we need to be pushing to that level. We need to be title contenders. With Chelsea, you have to be a title contender as a Chelsea squad. And Rosenior made that very clear when he came in. And that's where I sort of was hooked, because I was like, he gets it. And I'm not saying Maresca didn't, because Maresca did. And how that ended, look, that's a story for another day. It's been covered. But yeah, I think that was a huge game for us. And I want us to just keep this going. Come on, Chelsea. If you enjoyed that video, please like, subscribe. There'll be plenty more videos now coming out. I've just got a new camera. I've got this microphone going. So yeah, any feedback, please leave it in the comments below. Please subscribe, like, if you enjoy these kind of videos. There'll be plenty more to come. Match day vlogs, more post-match, pre-match reactions. And yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.